All right, thank you for joining me today. I am the Jimmy Jam Oracle. Make sure to welcome the spirits who are here with us, who are guiding our reading today. And who are we doing? We're doing Amberlynn Reid. And what is she up to? Let's ask the spirits. Spirits, is there anything you would like to tell us about Amber? What has she been up to lately? Well, she has lost her cat. She's blaming reaction channels because it's somehow their fault. And what else? Oh, and Tommy bought her a beanie and a tiny, tiny shawl. All right. Sorry, I'm a little bit... I had some chocolate, so I'm a little bit, like, manic. I got some sugar rush going on. Alright, don't worry if you can't see all the cards. I will show them to you. And if you haven't seen the previous video... Oh, man, I keep shaking the table. I got a new deck. Better deck. Stronger deck. It's got the meetings right on the card, so I don't have to flip through my handy-dandy book. I'm not using my handy-dandy book today, but I might next time. It just has some useful information in it that I need. But let's get started. So we have the past position. So let's flip that over. What do we have for Amber's past? We have transition, change, leaving behind, releasing baggage, moving on. Okay, so do we have a past card relating to Amber's breakup with Jade, Feline? Because her transition was moving to Oklahoma and, you know, like leaving that relationship behind and then moving on with a few women, but ultimately with Emily, Tommy, whatever you like to call her. Or it could be leaving behind, maybe leaving behind her apartment in Oklahoma. All right. Let's look at her present situation. Ooh, we have the moon is reversed. And reversed it says release of fear, repressing emotions, inner confusion, darkness and insecurity, and misinterpretation. There we go. That was the word I skipped over because I wasn't sure what it was. There we go. All right, so in her present position, the release of fear, repressing emotions. Repressing emotions could be why she's not really crying all that much when she talks about Rarity, or she seems really cold when she talks about Rarity. That could be why. Maybe she's just repressing those emotions. We also have inner confusion. Maybe it could, like, if this card was about relationships, I tend to believe that the other cards will be about the relationships as well. And if this has like insecurities or like that inner confusion, part of this card is relating to relationship, I would say like there's something confusing going on with her emotionally regarding that relationship. Like maybe there's elements about the relationship she doesn't like. I'm not going to say abuse or she's being treated anywhere. It seems like she's being treated like gold. She keeps getting presents. And she's practically living there. But there's definitely some confusion going on there. I couldn't tell you what it was. The spirits probably could, but I can't. Definitely insecurity. Amber has been very possessive with her relationships in the past, and I think that comes from a place of insecurity. So maybe that's where that's coming from. Also, Emily works as a nurse, and she probably spends a lot of time away from home and leaving Amber there by herself. Maybe that's where the insecurity and even the release of fear, like maybe like there's a, I don't know, release of fear implies that there's no more fear. So maybe I read that wrong. But I was going to say darkness, and I think Amber in her current position is going through like some sort of little depression. Even she's admitted that, so that's a pretty good card for her present situation. But flip. Oh wait, what's this one? What is helping? This is what's helping her current position. Strength. Ooh. Okay, it says it's courage, passion, subtle power, persuasion, influence, inner strength, focus, and compassion. Okay. So Amber's strength, or somebody's strength, is helping her. So courage, passion, power, persuasion. The persuasion part is the part I'm most concerned with, because there is talk of Emily not being the greatest person to be with Amber. And maybe that is because this is, it's helping the current situation, and the current situation kind of sucks. So what this could be is the spirit trying to tell us that maybe Emily is very persuasive, and that maybe that is what's causing the inner confusion. So, like, if you're thinking, oh, well, this isn't right, but then you have somebody coming over and, you know, talking you into, there would be some sort of inner conflict going on there. We also have focus and courage and all sorts of things. I really think the persuasion part of the card, it does say inner strength, and I do believe Amber has inner strength. She just doesn't apply it in the way she should to get herself out of these kind of situations. I'll be honest with you, I think the only way she's getting out of this situation is if Emily ends things and sends her packing. Because Amber, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Amber has never broken up with anyone. Alright, so we have the fourth card, which is, oh my gosh, what is the fourth card? Obstacles. It's the obstacles card. See, this is why I need my handy dandy book. Ooh, it is the Five of Wands. And it's reversed. It says avoiding conflict, respecting differences, agreeing to disagree, diversity. Oh. So this is a obstacle. So avoiding conflict, I think maybe can go hand in hand with the repressing emotions. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I sneezed. That came out of nowhere. I'm so sorry. Okay. And I forgot what I was saying. Oh, well, it goes with like repressing emotions. Like sometimes you do have to hold back when you're trying to avoid conflict. It says respecting differences, agreeing to disagree. Ooh, I don't know. And unless it's the conflict that's being avoided is conflict with Emily, like the persuasion and the influence here. And maybe right now Amber is just kind of going with the flow because she wants this relationship to work because she actually thinks she's in love. And that would be a obstacle for her to get out of this situation, to get better. Would be if she's kind of laying down and letting Emily do whatever the hell she wants. Okay. And we have the fifth card, which is the opinions of others. So this is the third party, like outside influences or thoughts. We have the lesser of two evils, no right choice, confusion, indecision, information overload. Ooh. So this is the opinions of others. The information overload maybe coming from reaction channels, or maybe Jordy. Jordy is the one going out and really doing like some digging. Got a hold of an ex of Emily's, and put those DMs on live stream. It says the lesser of two evils, no right choice. Could that be another stab at Jordy? Because everyone doesn't like Amber at all. And Jordy and any reaction channel would definitely be the lesser of the two evils, especially when you put yourself against Amber. The lesser of two evils, or the lesser of two evils could be Emily and Amber themselves. So Amber being you know, now reaction channels are seeing Amber as the lesser of two evils, as being more of a victim in this situation than an abuser, or, you know, being the bad guy instead. Which is actually probably the first time ever since Amber started her vlogging. That's the word I was looking for. All right. So I think that's a really good card. We have this card, number 6. Number 6 is the it's the advice of the spirits. Is what they feel like the questioner should do. But is it something they should do to get out of where they are, or to further get into this? Not 100% sure. The spirits kind of just, they go with the flow a little bit. They don't really see right and wrong. They just say, hey, just do this, you know. But which direction it takes, I'm not sure. And we have the 8 of Swords. Is negative thoughts, self-imposed restriction, imprisonment, victim mentality, entrapment. Oh gosh, if there's ever a card that described Amber. The victim mentality. There's even like the imprisonment and entrapment. People are just saying, oh, she's in the basement. She's in the basement. As for advice from the spirits, it seems like, well, it does say self-imposed restriction. Amber's diet, maybe? Or maybe they're telling Amber to embrace the negative thoughts that are like tied into like the repressing emotions and avoiding conflict. You know, like confronting the negative thoughts because of that inner confusion. Like I was talking about earlier. Maybe that's what they're talking about. As victim mentality gets me. All right. So now we have the last card, our favorite card. It's the outcome card. And what is Amber's fate? Flip it. We have the Chariot. It says movement, progress, action, integration, determination, willpower, control, direction, departure, and courage. Nice. Good card. That's a possible happy ending right there. It does say departure. Maybe it's saying ultimately she goes back home to Oklahoma. It also says control, which maybe, I don't know. It says control and willpower, and we've gotten, where is it? Was it this one? No, now I'm looking. Repressing emotions. Maybe it was this one, because it said persuasion and influence. Yeah. Persuasion and influence. And then this one is saying control, willpower. So maybe it's saying, actually I can see this going both ways, that Amber just falls into the persuasion, falls into Emily's willpower and determination and control. Or it could be Amber takes control and departs and uses her own willpower and determination to get out of this situation. It could go both ways, which is not much of a fortune. But we thank the spirits for helping us out, and I thank you for joining me, but we're not done. I would like to do a little reading for Rarity. For Rarity Gray, spirits. I don't know if you do cat readings, but it would sure mean a lot to us if you could just tell us. Oh shoot, because I do have yes or no answers on the cards, and I've never done a yes or no reading before, but if I'm going to start, I would like to start on Rarity, on a cat. So spirits, yes or no please. Is Rarity alive? Is Rarity alive? Rarity Gray. Cups. Page of Cups says yes. Right there. Oops, sorry, I got a glare. Right there. Yes. Alright, Rarity's alive. Okay, is Rarity... So she's alive. Is she with Amber? Maybe. Maybe. Come on. Alright. That's a weird answer. Alright, is Rarity Gray... Is she in Emily's house? Like, at all? No. Oh, wait. So she's not in the house. Oh, God. I drew the death card when I did that. We're doing yes or no. We're not doing... Alright. So it says Rarity's alive, but she's not in the house. Because that was one things people were saying when Rarity went missing was that Amber is just... pretending Rarity's missing so that she can get the sympathy and people off of Emily, at least temporarily. So let's ask the spirits, is Rarity with a friend or a family member of either Emily or Amber? Wow. Maybe. You're no help. Unless it's a sassy maybe, like maybe. Alright, let's do one more. Is Rarity safe? It's one thing to be alive, it's another thing to be safe. So let's ask real quick. Yes, alright, Rarity is safe. So let's... Alright. Let's take that into consideration. At least she's safe and she's alive, according to the spirits. So let's lay this down. I'm going to do an intuition pull just for you as a thank you for joining me today, listening to my wild, wild tales. All right, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about this card. Maybe you get something good. Oh, we got the Tower. It's reversed, though. It says personal transformation, fear of change, averting or delayed disaster, suffering, collapse, stormy time, restlessness. Well, let's hope it's the averting or delaying disaster. Here's hoping you avoid disasters today. So thank you for joining me. We thank the spirits for joining us today. You have a great day.